My name is Melchor Menor. Everybody here calls me Coach Mel. I'm the owner and operator of Art of 8 Training and Fitness Center here in San Diego, or what we like to say, AO8's! We've been here for about 10 months now, and we're doing really well. Got a loyal student base, and although the gym hasn't focused on a complete fighting camp, we're going to start that very soon and hope to build a strong team of fighters coming out of AO8. Marvin is a very talented kid, both, again, as I said, in the striking side. You know, his Muay Thai has improved so much in the game. I've worked with him now for several months, and seeing his first fight to his last fight where I've had complete control in his training was, from what everybody was telling me, such a huge improvement. I mean, he used those knees and those elbows to precision, and he did really well on that aspect. And I don't see anybody taking him down. He's got such a strong base in his core, and I've seen guys, even guys who have a really good wrestling base, try to take him down, and they can't. So with that fact, I just know that he's going to do really well. But Marvin's going to come out and fight hard, show off his skills that he's learned, and he's going to do really well. Was one of my fighters back in the days, and was a talented fighter himself. And he had told me about his younger brother who wanted to compete, and he had a wrestling base, and and because of timing and everything, I wasn't able to connect with him in his earlier fights in the amateur days, but I watched one of his fights, and he is, I could tell right away that he was a talented kid. He was trained by his brother, but he showed really exceptional skill, not just in the striking, but on the wrestling side of MMA. And so when I saw him fight live for the first time, I knew that this kid has definite potential to go a long way in the sport. These days now, with MMA and the martial arts being pushed to the general population, the problem is that it's producing a lot of people who want to do the sport all for the wrong reasons. And Art of 8, the art stands for the discipline and the martial arts behind, the Muay Thai and the martial art in itself, whether it's Muay Thai, MMA, boxing, whatever. And so here at Art of 8, my job is to really instill the culture and the discipline of what it takes to be a martial arts student first, not a fighter, and I think that has been lost through the years. And so, you take someone like Edwin Aguilera, who's one of my fighters, an MMA world champ, world Muay Thai champ, and Marvin, and Mike Lemire, doing Muay Thai and MMA. They all know that what I'm about and what Art of 8 is about is, about the respect and the honor and the compassion for your fellow students, not about just beating each other up. And there's a lot of that stuff that goes on in the other gyms, and it's not what we're about. Marvin's a very quiet kid. He's very reserved. He keeps to himself, and I like that about him. But when he gets into the ring, man, he's a total beast. Jeez, I mean, even for me, I spar with a lot of my fighters, sparring with, Mayhem Miller, King Mo, and, I've even sparred with Rashad, and those guys have a lot of experience. And Marvin's coming in sparring with me. I'm like, where'd you get all these skills? You fight like you've been fighting for, a long time. And I think that's what's going to be great about, and that's what I realized at that point, Marvin's going to do, as I said, he's going to have a long career. With my career as a professional fighter and a trainer through, the 20 years that I've been involved in this sport, I've been lucky and blessed to meet a lot of standout fighters, in Muay Thai and in MMA, including UFC, fighters. And, now's the time for me to truly develop from ground level, these kids who have the talent and come up in this sport and really show the world, you know, their skills and who they're about, and in essence represent AO8. That's soon to come. That's soon to come. And on the top of my head, you know, I want to call him Marvin the Hurricane, but the reason why I call him the Hurricane, is just because, you know, as I said, he comes out of nowhere. Everything can be quiet and calm, but then again, once he's in the ring and once he goes, bam! Right? He's all over, and I'm doing, being defensive. But again, we'll find out soon what his nickname will be. AO!